Hi nail friends, and welcome back to another episode of Mani Tuesday. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I created this beautiful marble dip powder nail design using Azure Beauty and Revel Nail dip powder. If you're new to my channel, I'm Cheraelsymone, bringing you the best tips and tricks for making your nails look beautiful and fabulously done at home. For more content just like this, make sure to subscribe and click on the bell so you won't miss any of my videos. The products I'll be using today are Azure Beauty Dark Green Dip Powder, Pro Dip Silver Dip Powder, Kiara Sky Pure White, Revel Nail Lush, and Revel Nail Ballet. I've already applied my tips and buffed my nails, and now I'm just applying Kiara Sky Bond to dehydrate my nails. Now I'm just applying one layer of clear dip powder to my nails. This acts as a base to start my nail design. This step is also optional, I just prefer to do it this way. So I just apply the base to the whole nail and then I dip it into the clear dip powder. I try to stay a hairline away from the cuticle area, ensuring not to flood the cuticle. Usually I apply base to half of the nail and then dip it into clear dip powder, and then I apply base to the whole nail and then dip it into the clear dip powder, but I switch it up sometimes, however anyone can be done. In a container, I just apply some Kiara Sky Pure White and some Azure Beauty Dark Green Dip Powder. Then I swirl it together to get the marble effect. Now I apply base to the whole nail of my pinky nail. Then I apply it to the marble mixture. I wanted to achieve a chevron half moon nail design. That's the one with the small triangle at the cuticle area, which is a different color from the actual nail. And then I dip it into the Revel Nail Green Dip Powder. I did another layer after this. Also, you should always apply more Azure Beauty Green and Kiara Sky Pure White and swirl the mixture so it would maintain a marble effect. I didn't do this enough during this nail design, but it's a good idea to do so. Trying to achieve full opacity of the Revel Green Dip Powder wasn't easy. The two layers I did here still left the color very sheer, and I didn't want to apply a third layer of marble, else it would just look a mess. Too much layers of marble on the nail makes it look ridiculous after a while. My maximum amount of layers of marble on one nail is 2. So I'll show you how I achieve a full opacity green, Revel green color, and still maintain the marble effect that I have here. Okay, on the ring finger, I'm doing a chevron French nail, well, a marble chevron French nail. So I apply base to the nail and then I apply it to the marble mixture to get the chevron nail. It's all about how you angle your finger, so be careful when doing that. As you can see, I had to do it a few times to get a good chevron design, and then I dip it into the Revel Nail Ballet Pink Dip Powder. I did another layer after this. I wanted to add a little more pink. Well, I wanted to add a little pink to the nail design because the design was too green for my liking. One thing about this Revel Pink is that it's not meant to be a nail bed pink color. Because it was kind of patchy, I had to redo this pink color twice in order to get some sort of normalcy out of the pink color on the nail. Maybe I did something wrong, I don't know, but it looked good eventually. So I wanted to do a full marble set. That was basically my train of thought. but we all know a full marble nail design can be a bit overwhelming and monotonous at the same time. So I needed to find a way to make it look nice but not too confusing. So I came up with this. It's nice, it could pass. This green marble powder nail design is great for St. Patrick's Day, which is right around the corner. So on the middle finger, I'm doing the whole nail with the Revel green dip powder. I did 2 layers. It reached full opacity on the second layer as well. Now, using my base brush, I place a line down the center of the nail. Well, it didn't quite go down the center, it was a tad lopsided, but pretend you don't see that, okay? Then I place it in the marble mixture. Y'all wouldn't believe, when I'm doing these designs, I barely see what I'm doing. It's mad hard to keep your hand in the frame and do your nails. You don't see all these things. Sometimes when I'm editing, I question myself. I be doing the most. And if you're getting value from this video, hit the like button down below to let me know what you think, and also comment your thoughts on the design as well. Okay, on the index finger, I'm doing the opposite of the pinky nail. It's still a chevron half moon nail design, but in this case, the marble is the small triangle at the cuticle area and the Revel green is the full nail. I did 2 layers of that. Now on the thumb, I decided to do a color block nail design, and I used the marble mixture and the 2 green dip powder colors and also the silver from Pro Dip. So I started with the marble mixture first, then I went in with the silver, and then I went with the dark greens, then the silver, and then the light green, and so on. I really wasn't sure what I wanted when I was doing this. I kind of winged it a little because I was going with the pink dip powder first and then changed my mind. I did 3 layers of this. When doing the marble part, I didn't want to put another layer of marble because I don't like to put too much layers of marble on one nail. Granted that I only placed 1 layer here, I found that to be enough for this nail. So where I was supposed to place the marble powder, I used clear dip powder for the second layer, and that's exactly what I'm doing on the pinky as well. So now I encapsulate the nails. So on the pinky nail, I apply base, and then I did the chevron moon with the clear dip powder. Then I dip it into the Revel green. This is to ensure that the green gets to full opacity. I did 2 layers on the pinky but only showed 1 layer, and then I continued to encapsulate the rest of the nails. I did 2 layers on each of the nails, but I only showed 1 layer. Then I applied activator and I began filing probably about an hour, maybe 2 after. I was busy watching Riverdale, so my nails had to wait a while. Had to see Archie. Oh my gosh, he is so fine. Anyway, back to nails. This is after filing and buffing the nails. Now decisions. Which one should I choose? Well, I chose the Model 1's top coat, and since I chose that one, I don't have to apply activator. However, if I wanted to use the powder top coat, I would have to use the activator and then wait a while, then go in with 2 layers of the top coat. I low-key wanted to bling out the design, but then I decided not to. Not every design needs bling. Sometimes simple is better. And I really liked how this design came out. So I waited for it to cool down and then I applied cuticle oil. So if you like this video, you're gonna wanna check out my other videos on dip powder. Click the videos you see on the screen and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Bye guys!